Back with another Tales from the Road. We got Cortney Warner with us this week, and she has got an album coming out on the 27th through Burn This Records called Confessions of a Homeschooler. Courtney, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, Drew. I'm losing my voice. I'm doing this podcast tour.
Doing the circuit?
Yeah, doing the circuit in between doing stand-up, and my voice is like, please stop.
Please give me a break.
We're done here. But no, beyond that, I'm doing great. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So do you have a tale from the road for us?
Oh, I mean, I have so many. But, I mean, you know how this goes. You do it for a long enough time, you meet enough wackos out there.
So many wackos.
And on the drive over here, I was debating between two, but I think I settled on the one that I want to talk about is, because it also includes some of our friends.
Nice.
So I did a show with our friends Jessica Carter and Eddie Ortiz a couple years ago.
Whoa.
Love them in Anniston, Alabama.
Aniston,
like Jennifer Aniston.
Anniston, Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd never heard of it.
Love to hear the names of these towns.
I know. I'd never heard of it either. So,
okay. All right.
And it was at this this bar that also generally, I think, does karaoke.
Comedy's best friend, karaoke.
Yeah. Oh, they go hand in hand. I'll tell you that much. And Jessica had done the show before. She was headlining. And so she brought me and Eddie along, and she was like, hey, I'll drive, and I'll pay you guys just for the company and like just to come do the show. She's like, but I'm going to warn you, it's weird, and the owner's weird.
It's weird.
And I was like, okay, at that point, I'm like, how weird, how much more weird can it get that I haven't seen at that point? I think 6 or 7 years into comedy. It was pretty weird. The venue again was very strange. There was like the way the stage was set up. There was like this strobe light going off the whole time we were performing.
That's the best. When you look like you're at midnight bowling trying to put on a show.
Yeah, or you're like a music video or something. You're moving around. So there was like this strobe light going off the whole time.
Goodness.
It was around Christmas, so there was like this giant Christmas tree, and there was like 2 people that were there. And that definitely for me and Eddie, not our demographic of people, and probably not Jessica's either. To be fair.
That's fair.
And so we all went up there and ate shit for like 20. Can I swear on here? Yeah, ate shit for like 20 minutes each. Jessica did well because at least like she had more. She was able
a little more mentally prepared for it.
Yeah, she knew what was going on. She'd done this show before. But yeah, I remember walking into that bar and they were like a full pair of boobs on the wall, like ones you'd probably buy at a sex, like ones you'd buy at a sex shop that just were hanging on the wall, like as
a breastplate for a drag queen.
Yeah. They're just hanging on the wall.
See, I'm cultured. I know things.
Yeah, I was gonna say impressive.
Thank you.
So it was just it was the show itself was so strange, and then the owner or the manager, he came into the green room and was talking to all of us, and none of us wanted that to happen.
No, of course not.
And he said this thing. He said to me, he was, I don't even know how we got on this subject, and there probably was no segue for this, but he was talking to me. This is going to sound like I'm bragging, but it's not. It was really uncomfortable for everybody. He was just like, he's pointing at me. He's like, you're too skinny for me. I like women with meat on their bones. And he pointed to Jessica. And we were both, and Eddie just was like, Eddie looked horrified. Jessica and I were like pissed. And he was just like, yeah, I mean, come on, ladies, look what's going on
Eddie's
here.
just like,
yeah.
All right, when I say go, y'all run.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Because we were like, what is going on? And like,
Eddie's like, I'm going to have to defend this. I'm going to have to fight off this creeper.
Yeah. And just for him just to be like, too skinny. But I like how
the balls on people.
Just to be like, and it was an insult to both of us.
It was the owner?
Yeah.
They just, it's that type of people. We did a show in Little River, South Carolina.
Yeah.
And it was a bar.
Little River. Amazing name.
bar/buffet.
Yep. Oh, God.
They really tried to sell us on that, but you get free buffet. I'm like, what?
That's
at 4 o'clock on a Tuesday.
That's not a perk.
When it was at the best.
Yeah.
Like I literally got like a plate of mac and cheese one time.
Yeah.
But we did the show one time and he always paid us at the beginning of the show. We did it for like 3 weeks straight.
Wow.
And my buddy was just racking in the money, and I just go down and it was a chance to just try 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
No, absolutely no pressure whatsoever. Yeah. So we get there one Tuesday and no one shows up.
Yeah.
And he'd already paid us. And so we're sitting there eating our plate of mac and cheese, looking around like, no one's going to show up for the show. We're just going to get to go home. This is great. He pulled up 2 chairs and him and his wife sat down. He's like, no one showed up, but I already paid you. put on a show.
Ew, that's so.
So that was the closest to like dance monkey dance.
Yes, that's so slimy. Put on a show.
Yeah. Oh, and then talking about the strobe light.
Yeah.
One time I had to do a set with music. They didn't turn the music off. I asked the producer and the person running the show, like, can y'all turn the music off?
No.
I was just a feature. I wasn't the headliner.
Yeah.
And 5 minutes left to go in my 20-minute set.
Yeah.
The bartender beside the store beside him,
Yeah.
like came over and was like, "Are y'all trying to turn this off?" Like,
Yeah.
I was like, "Thank you."
Yeah.
So I got to do 5 minutes just uninterrupted.
Jeez.
It's ridiculous.
It is. It's crazy that that these places, I mean, the thing is, like, we got paid decently. So I don't know where this guy's getting the money from.
Bar owners.
Yeah, I mean, it must be that, because I think it was like the only bar in that town.
Sometimes they just got to shift a little bit of money around, you know?
Oh, yes, exactly. Yeah, got to move some money around.
Like, here,
a little
take
bit.
this money.
Yeah, just take it. Don't say anything.
Don't look at the serial numbers.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I never gave this to you.
Yeah, we never met. We've never spoken. Yeah, but that was like just such an uncomfortable experience across the board.
Imagine.
And I've never talked to Jessica about it, but we should talk about it, because I'm like, that's so.
Her and the bar owner are married now. They have 2 kids.
Yeah, they've been
happily
together.
ever
They're so
after.
happy. She'd be like, "Shut the fuck up, Drew Harrison."
I could hear her hitting me in the back. I can feel her hitting me in the back of the head right now. Like, oh, sorry.
So we did the show, but then they gave us a hotel room. So all 3 of us shared a hotel room.
A hotel room comes with the show.
I
What?
know. Drew, now you're rethinking it. Like, maybe I can go.
Maybe I need to go to Anniston, Alabama.
Yeah, maybe I need to go headline this bar
I got
/
some meat
karaoke
on my
bar.
bones. I might be what the owner's looking for.
It's like, I'm married, but I don't have to be that married.
Right.
You know?
I mean, Laura understands the game. You know?
Yeah, she gets the game. So the hotel room, it's in like I guess it's a motel, because it's where the doors are facing outward.
Yeah.
I think that's the distinction, is a motel and a hotel.
And I think it's got ranch style or levels, you know, that kind of. I think that comes into play too. I don't know.
I think who's
I'm
to
an
say?
idiot.
I ran a show at a motel for a year, and I still don't know the difference.
Yeah.
I guess it's the doors are facing out.
I think so. I think you're right. I think a hotel has to have like lobbies and all,
elevators and
all that stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think you're right.
Yeah. So we were put up in this motel, and Jessica goes in and checks us in. Eddie and I are in the car. We go and we park. And I don't know if you've seen the movie The Florida Project. It's a Sean Baker movie, and it's basically about this the like really shitty motels that are right by Disney World.
Oh, okay.
So like the really poor.
I've stayed in some of those.
The really poor underbelly of like these these people who are like lower like below working and lower class, who are around all this rich insane money. And so it's kind of what that felt like, except there was no Disney World. It was just there was a Sonic that we went to for dinner. Which that was the best part. I should have gotten 2 burgers that night. I was so hungry.
Sonic's one of my favorite fast food places.
Sonic just hits every time.
It was our headquarters in high school.
Really?
Like, you always met up at Sonic, and then the plans for the night were dispersed.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, Sonic is a banger. I don't go enough.
Yeah.
But when I do, it's like, why don't I just do this more often?
Burgers are great. They actually feel like they cook the burger like a backyard grill. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I
agree.
It doesn't seem overpriced. Like, I know it's probably super overpriced, but it makes me feel better.
It makes me feel better too. I feel that way about them. I feel like they do what I think Wendy's says that they do.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Never fresh, never frozen.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know. It's a square, so I don't really know. I don't really
I did
know
have
about
that SpongeBob SquarePants burger from Burger King.
How was it?
Way better than it should have been.
Really?
Yeah.
It's funny. A friend of mine was telling me about that. He drove past there, and he was like, I didn't know that SpongeBob was still on the air.
That tripped me out that they're like, we got a new movie. I'm like,
Really?
2026? All right.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
I guess.
But then they're launching the original Power Rangers. So
Really?
what do we know?
Interesting.
But I think that's what we're going to see now. Nostalgia is going to be, especially our generation, is going to be the biggest drug.
Oh, for sure.
Everything's going to be. You remember the 90s?
Yeah.
Hey, remember the 90s?
Oh, I know. Well, that's why I think shows like Stranger Things hit so hard. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it basically was an amalgamation of everything Steven Spielberg made. And we're like, oh, this feels good. This is familiar.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, I think so too. Even like, I was watching a video on TikTok before I came over here, and it was talking about Monica Geller from Friends, like her fashion. And I was looking at all this stuff like, oh, she wears jeans like this. And I'm like, oh, I dress like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think I'll dress that way the rest of my life.
No
you know
doubt.
what I mean?
No doubt.
But anyway, this motel. So we get in there. It's like 2 beds. So me and Jessica shared one, then Eddie has one. And then we go into the bathroom, and there's no toilet paper, and there's no light bulb in the bathroom. Gee, we wonder what they might be doing why is there no light bulb in the bathroom? So Jessica goes back down to ask for a light bulb, and they're like, we're all out. And it's like, what do you mean?
But you're a motel.
Yeah. What do you? I mean, I wonder if they thought she was asking for one to do, to do drugs with.
Hey, you took my drug bulb. Can I have one? Thanks.
I need it back. Yeah. And we were joking. We were like, hey, maybe there's like an empty motel room while they're cleaning it. We can go in there and take a light bulb or something.
I was like, is there 2 lights? Just
right. Just like kind of like move it from room to room.
Who's got the reading light?
Right. Exactly. So we dealt with that, but then we noticed there was also no smoke alarm in the in there either. I think someone took down the smoke alarm or something. Of course,
hotel policy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. We don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to upset the people.
We don't need the cops coming. Okay.
No, yeah, don't call the cops on us. My goodness.
That thing goes, why the cops show up?
Right. Well, the thing is, there were like some cops out there, like on the other side, and so we all like kind of like shuffled over to where we were, and then after we discovered all this, Eddie had the best idea. We all just smoked weed in the bathroom.
Yeah, okay.
So we lit. Yeah.
If you have a weird situation, you got to take advantage of it.
Oh yeah. So we smoked weed in the bathroom. We were laughing at that we didn't have we had like I think just the one light bulb in like the little like vanity area, in the motel, and then there was like a lamp.
It's almost like you were camping.
Yeah, exactly. And none of us put anything on the floor or on the ground. We put everything like on like the dresser and all that stuff.
Smart.
I don't think any of us slept.
Nah.
Honestly, I think I just laid there. I rolled around a little bit, and then we woke up the next day. We drove back to Nashville, and then Eddie and Jessica had a very passionate discussion about online dating.
Nice.
Which was great, and and so I remember that being like I was not part of that conversation. I was in the back seat. I felt like the kid, you know what I mean?
Like, what are mom and dad talking
about? Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on up there, guys?
What are y'all talking about?
Sounds pretty fun up there.
What are y'all talking about?
And it's what's funny and I feel like I'm telling more Jessica's story than mine, but it's a fun like conclusion to this. Eddie was telling her like, oh, she got online, do the apps, whatever. She's like, no, I don't want to. She did, and now she's been with her partner that she met on the apps.
Look at that.
I know.
Online romance.
I brought that up to both of them kind of recently, and they were just like, oh yeah. I remember we talked about that for like 2 hours on the drive home. But yeah, so that was probably the craziest one.
Anniston, Alabama.
Just all of it. Thankfully, like, I wish I had a crazier story. Like, I wish someone, like, would have gotten mugged. No, I don't wish that.
No. But when you're in it seems, it's a bigger deal.
Yeah.
You're like, this hotel.
I'd never been in a hotel like that before either. Like, but I've never been somewhere where people just go there to do drugs. I assume that's what that was for.
I was in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. We flew to North Dakota. I thought the show was in North Dakota. They actually drove us to Minnesota for the show. So the show was in Minnesota.
Oh my God.
And they got us a hotel across from the venue. And I was trying to relax pre-show.
Yeah.
And this guy was next door yelling at his coworker because he wouldn't do lines of Adderall with him.
Oh my God.
And so I just went to the show like an hour early. I was like, I'm not relaxing at all.
No.
Well, tell us about your album.
Yeah.
Where can everyone find it? All that good stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So Confessions of a Homeschooler comes out on February 27th through Burn This Records. I recorded it at Third Man Records last year. Drew worked on it. He was part of the camera crew. Super fun. It was such a fun day across the board. And you can find it on YouTube. You can also find it on anywhere you stream your specials, your podcast, music, wherever. A pre-sale goes out tonight, actually on the 15th.
Look at that.
So I'll be letting everyone know if you want to give me a follow at Cortney Warner 13 on Instagram. There's no U in Cortney. Warner like Warner Brothers. I'll be able to hit you, let you all know when that comes out. And and it also hopefully going to get on some Sirius XM stations as well too.
That's awesome.
That's what the record label's doing. That's that's where the money is. So I'm excited to maybe not be totally in the hole for once in my career.
No, I hear you. It was a game changer. I only got like 2 tracks on Sirius, and it's awesome. It's awesome.
I hear like how much like the residuals are like once you
I just
like.
hope it keeps going.
It doesn't stop. You know,
keep them coming.
So I'm excited for it to come out. It's been almost a year since I've recorded it, and it felt like I don't do most of that material anymore because I feel like I've been able to like process that and move on from that. But it's a lot of
nice.
It's a lot of personal stuff about my upbringing and my family, and I'm very thankful that I don't feel like I'm in that place anymore of like having to ruminate on that anymore. And I think that
Yeah.
album was a big help for that,
Awesome. Well, go check out Cortney Warner, Confessions of a Homeschooler.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to listen or watch, all that good stuff. And this has been Tales from the Road.